Hello, hello. The mic's off. Okay. Hello, hello. We are going to do a reading this evening on what is Putin, which is Russian president. What does the interview with Tucker Carlson mean, decoded? Um, and I went ahead and it's later because I had to shower and did something to my hair so I could be on camera because I don't get on camera unless I at least have my hair brushed. Plug my phone. Okay. This camera is gonna move for a second. I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe it's making y'all sick. It looks like it's a boat moving. It'll quit in just a second, but um, I haven't been on camera in a while, so I decided I would do this. Give me just a second. Let me let the stupid dog in. They always start this when I start recording. Sorry. Get in here. I'm recording now. Sorry, y'all. They do this every time. I swear. I might as well be ready for it. Okay. So, I got some new cards for my birthday. They finally come in. I'm still waiting on my Mildred Payne card, but we have these, and this is the I knew it before I started talking about it. Hang on. The this is the Mystical Melodies. I love these. They're a little cartoon. They're like the regular tarot, but they are little cartoons. I know that this is a serious thing. That Putin did his interview thing. Oh, Jesus Christ! Sorry. Of course, I'm marking everything down, but I'm not going to use my dark deck because that dark deck is like it's too much. Like there's just times you use that, and times you don't. This is the other. This is the Awakened Soul. That's what it is. And I have my guide to it because these oracles that I have now actually, all of them actually contain reverses. So um, I don't know the meanings of them, especially with the reverse meaning. So yeah. Um, okay. I was gonna record his thing like I'd started it, but it's so long, and he talks about like a history lesson that I have no idea what he's talking about Ukraine. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. I did get energy off of that. I was shuffling or whatever while I was listening to it, and well, if I can find it now, let me see. Okay, okay, this is it. Um, when Putin is talking about the history with Poland and Ukraine and how Ukraine got land and Poland got land and how they were all Russia before, you'll have to go listen to the interview, y'all. I'll link it in there. But anyways, what I picked up was it's the Awakened Soul Oracle, Boundaries in Reverse, Fun in Reverse, and Challenge in Reverse. Boundaries in reverse are obligations dictating actions. Fun in reverse is seriousness, dense and heavy energy cut off from friends, denying joy. Challenge reverse, resting on your laurels, avoiding confrontation, but aggression. So it's like not really avoiding it. But anyway, that's just what come out there. I'll let y'all decide what you think all that means with that. But anyway, so we're going to look into what is his energy right now. I'm not really worried about Tucker Carlson's energy or whatever, because to me the important part was stuff that Putin said. But let's look into what his energy is now. And if y'all look, there's been stuff going on. The Chinese president's already called him and talked to him about something. So I know we have a lot of Americans going, oh, I agree with Putin. I don't want to send Ukraine money. It has nothing to do with that. What y'all missed was the part where he thinks that we should let China come and buy our land and be on our land, even though they are wanting nefarious stuff for us, like to get us off the land so they can have it. Like him and China, Russia, China, Iran, North Korea, they're all working together. But like I told everybody, if you think he is for America, if you think he's not going to invade all these countries, he's talking about Poland and all that. He's saying it would be crazy to do it. He said the same thing about Ukraine. And if you look at Russia's past, what they've always been invading somewhere. That's all they've done. So just do your history lesson. All this is alleged, my opinion, not fact. A tarot card reading, oracle card reading, the energies I get off the card. So please do your own research as far as what comes off this card. Okay. So what is Putin's energy right now? Let's see. Putin's energy right now. After the interview, and the two things that they got hit in Russia, like a nuclear thing, a weapons factory thing, and something else. So, and something was on fire tonight earlier. So, yeah. Putin's energy right now. We might not. I might have to pick a card. It might not come out. Putin's energy right now. Oh well, we're not keeping all those, but we'll keep this one, and then we'll just do it like this. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle again. Putin's energy right now. Jeez, all of them come out like that. We're gonna keep all them because of the way they come out. So these cards pretty much, I'm going to look at the pictures, but pretty much they mean the same thing as the regular tarot. A couple of them I have a little bit different, but you can tell in the pictures. Oh, God, what the difference is. And I just did something with my microphone. Hang on. Okay. I don't know what I did to it. Snapped or something. Okay. So we have Page of Wands in reverse, Death upright, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Devil, and Judgment. So I'm going to get a piece of paper to write that down because that's never going to fit right there. So for question one, the other ones probably will, but Page of Wands, reversed, Death, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Devil, reversed. That's these are, and Judgment. Reverse. Yeah, that's why I went into these cards because I already knew what some of the stuff that's happened. Okay, so Page of Wands reversed. Y'all can see that. Okay. So upright. The page is usually like a younger child. The knight is usually like a teenager. This is like usually a younger child. Page of Wands. It's usually immature energy. This is like ready for action, delivering messages, delivering action, delivering, get, ready to go. Um, and then there's a little lizard down there, like on its back. Funny, just sitting there. He's got his hand over his mouth, which like he sees something that, ooh, or he's shocked or something. And you see the fire coming off his sword because that's a passion, like it's like a child would do. So in reverse, it is not having passion, not taking initiative to action, lazy, you know, kind of, let's see, let me see. I'm going to say not wanting to do the work. Let me check the things here. The book thing. Let me see. Inspiration, travel, creativity. Okay, so not being creative, not being inspired, instead of being like passionate, being upset and mad, you know. Death upright. This is he's got the skeleton on the horse. The horse's eyes. It's funny to me. He's trampling over the ladybug thing, and the other things are just standing there because death is coming in to like take somebody that looks scared or kind of trying to hide. But the horse's eyes kill me. Um, so death upright is usually like an obsession, an attachment. It can mean drugs addiction. It can mean addiction to anything like sex, a different addiction to food, addiction to anything. Addiction to being in control, to being the one in all the power. That's where I'm going to take that with that. We're talking about Page of Pentacles upright. Oh my gosh, look at his toes. That's so funny. He's got his feet out. He's got overalls on. Anyway, Page of Pentacles is offering of acknowledgement, of new acknowledgement, being able to create something valuable like money, a new opportunity, a new um, like let's say, um, potential for future material success. So either with coming into acknowledgement that's going to help you succeed, coming into money, coming into both that's going to help you succeed. So the potential for it. So that to me is like I hope you're going to, or a potential for it. So that's what he's thinking. Ten of Wands, but anytime that you are the one creating or having to create or whatever, there can be a heavy burden. And that's what that is. There's always, something that whatever. So there's a heavy burden. The devil in reverse. Y'all know what the death in reverse. I was telling y'all what the devil was. Let me not tell. Death is usually like a ending of something, a transformation, it can be death and rebirth. It can be literal death. Usually it's upside down if it's literal death, but there's some kind of change coming that even if you don't like it, it's going to come. Um, I'm looking at the devil telling y'all what that was. So that is not being able to create something. Um, this could be sickness as well. Um, going through like a transformation or a dark moment, dark, whatever, being dark, whatever, um, causing death for other people. Um, to me, his eyes closed. Like this to me is like coming into secret knowledge or secret money, like nefarious ways. It's a heavy burden. The devil in reverse, which the devil upright is the um, addictions and something that's keeping you attached, to something dark, something bad. The devil in reverse can be a release. It also can still be a manipulation tactic, especially with judgment being in reverse, with it being a heavy burden and that something dark, like because he's having to carry something not good. And judgment in reverse means he's judging people unfairly, or he's doing something that is not right. So That's his energy to me. And the reason that is because there's something on fire in Russia now, and there was a missile factory hit. So that should tell you what that spread means right there, basically, in my opinion. In my opinion, all my opinion, not fact, my opinion. No facts here, my opinion. I'm going to separate these cards so I can shuffle them. They're still stiff, and it's very hard to shuffle when they are stiff like that, like all at once. Okay, so now we're gonna know, and this is, we're gonna keep that because I already know this question. I'm gonna ask true subconscious. This is his subconscious. Okay, energy between NATO, energy between Poland. And when you ask for subconscious, it's true energy. I mean, it's gonna be the true, true. So now we need the energy with the Baltics. And the Suwalki Gap, so, and Finland. And I think the Suwalki Gap is different than the Baltics. I did it different than the Baltics anyway. So really, oh yeah, Finland. I'm sure. Okay, so for NATO, we have Queen of Wands. Funny that that's got two. I don't know what that is. Dog things or lions. Oh, Queen of Wands is sitting there wide-eyed. Let me look at something real quick, y'all. Hang on one second. Okay. That says two women sitting. Okay, give me just a second because that's not. Okay. So the Queen of Wands is charismatic. It doesn't have to be a woman either, but passionate. Um, Good at everything. Attracts people to her. She can deal with the emotional stuff, with this stuff, with that stuff. She just kind of has it all. Let's see. So with the NATO, Putin's energy with NATO, he feels like NATO has it all. Like they have everything. That's his true feeling about it. So that makes sense to me. Okay, Poland, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. If you watch his story, you see that he's got issues with Poland and Ukraine. Queen of Pentacles upright is someone who is balanced, well balanced as far as money, well balanced as far as um, with emotion, just well balanced all around. A good mother, a good provider. In reverse, it's someone controlling who wants to, who is either not good with money or controlling with money, who uses it for power, wants to control. And so I think that's with Poland, that's what he wants to do. His energy is he wants to control. Okay. The Baltics, Nine of Swords in reverse. Um, Nine of Swords is like upright. Oh, goodness gracious. It's like nightmares, anxiety, worry, can't sleep, just sitting up, sweating, just worry, anxiety, worried about all those forces coming down on you. In reverse, it can be the release of that. Um, it can also be not, um, hang on, y'all. That's like something weighing heavy on your mind. This is not worried about it, thinking, you've got this, you ain't got to worry about it, it's fine, whatever. I do feel like he feels like that about the Baltics too. I feel like he feels like he can just take it and it's going to be easy. So, um, Nine of Swords, reverse. Let me put this down. Ten of Wands. And then Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, the Sawaki Gap. We have Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles upright is like when we talk about the fraternities and the different organizations that are well rooted, they have a history, they're well rooted, they're well funded, college, all that. In reverse, it can be a family well rooted inheritance. In reverse, it can be um, lack of ability to get knowledge, lack of ability to get resources to it, valuable resources in an easy way. It's more difficult. And then the Swaki's gap, that's about the way it is. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles reversed. Okay, and then we have Finland. Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups, the High Priestess in reverse. Look at the High Priestess, that's funny. Because it's duality, being able to balance the good and the evil, the duality. In reverse, the High Priest is one that knows, that doesn't tell. So a secret, but it's like for nefarious reasons keeping secrets. Three of Cups is three or more energies like celebrating, coming together, having a good time, emotionally connected, your friends or a partnership. And then Two of Pentacles is being able to balance the struggles of life, with the freedoms, being able to do your responsibilities and still be able to have time to free your mind, being able to work, take care of the house, take care of the kids, and still able to time for yourself. So it's duality, being able to balance the things you have to, with the things you also need, the responsibilities with the things that you really need and want, those type of things. Material with the everything else that's involved in your life. So with Finland, because they joined NATO and he was really against that, he's thinking that, my opinion, alleged, um, that they think they're able to balance this okay and they're celebrating, they're NATO, they're okay, but he's got a secret plan that, you know, we don't know about. So that's what I get from that. Three of Cups and the High Priestess reversed. Okay. Now, what does he really want? What is his goal? We've got that out of these cards already, and that's control of what he wants control of. Um, he wants to be like NATO, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. He's not able to come up, create, or offer things of knowledge. You know what I mean? That he thinks is this acceptable for NATO. Tower and Three of Wands. So Three of Wands is waiting on your ship to come in. You've done your prosperity stuff. You've done your planning. You set your goods, out to be sold. You're waiting on the ship to come back in. To make sure everything is good. But before that happens, the Tower. So the Tower's in between the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. And then you have the Hermit. He looks scared. He's at home sitting waiting, but he's worried about it. Um, there's times he's able to go soul searching and give himself peace, but right now it's not it. It's what I'm getting from this. Ace of Pentacles, um, unlimited potential, limited potential. So he's limited on what he can do. The tower's fixing to just crash. I mean, he's fixing it. He's on the verge with everything going on in Russia. Like he's close to that tower moment. It's coming. You know, you see him falling like that. It's coming. That lightning's fixing to hit the head. So the stuff that he set off that he was waiting on his ship to come back in, like what he wanted conquered in Ukraine, like he is some now, but it's still not what he wanted. And he's actually worried about it, but he's trying to pretend he's not. And that's where the propaganda comes through. Okay. So that's what I get for that. Okay. And Putin's reason for doing this interview, that's come out too, basically. I think it was to give us a different story, give us different knowledge. Sad Squirrel, King of Cups. Yeah, Sad Squirrel does not share his nuts, his stock that he's got up. He's selfish. He's greedy. He does not share. Sad squirrel. I mean, look at all the dark stuff around him. He's really not the person that he's not like the nice squirrel. So to me, that is Putin trying to come off as the nice squirrel, but he's really not. King of Cups. He wanted to come off like he was had his emotions in balance and that he was um, a well loved leader, I guess. Four of Swords, but he's not able to rest on those laurels because he knows it's not true. So he can't rest well telling that story because that's not true, and he's not resting well because he's not. It's not what it's cracked up to be. That's not what it is. Okay. Okay. And this, I was thinking to myself because he said, why would he ever attack Poland? Why would he go into Poland? He's done that before. Why would he go into all these countries? Why would he fight with NATO? That don't even make any common sense if you go back and think about it. I mean, he did all this stuff with. That's what I was trying to tell people. I understand because people don't want to give money to Ukraine. We need to be helping our border, so they just, oh, Putin's all the way right. No, 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 no. That's not the way. That's what he wanted you to think. That's not it. Ten of Swords is upright is, I mean, defeated. Ten Swords. It's just like stabbed 10 times. Like it's over with. You're put me on a fork. I'm done. Ten of Swords in reverse is like releasing that. So he was saying basically, it don't make any common sense. Like put a fork in me. I'm done. That would be stupid for me to do. But this is releasing that. Him taking the stuff out of his body and doing it. So the stuff he's saying that he wouldn't do, he's sneakingly like putting his hand back there saying he's okay, like sneaking his hand back there to take the, to do something nefarious. My letting go of a heavy burden or the straw that broke the camel's back, so something really ticks him off that just flattens that out, or he lets go of that heavy burden. The moon in reverse is secrets revealed, so those are his secrets. You know what I mean? That he would actually do that. He just don't want us to think that. Because because I guess I'm not sure unless he's just trying to convince. If he thinks he's going to convince leaders, I'm not. There's a lot of secrets around that, and it doesn't give me a whole lot. So I don't ever get answers to that. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna end this one with, and I'll probably do another reading on Russia, I'm sure, but two cards from this awakened soul, just to whatever cards come out. Okay, so somewhat of Putin's next plan, like wherever, or his feeling on NATO and all these things, which we know that these mission things they're practicing or whatever they're talking about doing, these things they're doing that they're lasting forever. These joint mission things where they're practicing and whatever, and they're lasting for like 3 months. We're not keeping all these, so I'm gonna go 1, 2. We'll keep 3 because I said 2, but there's 3. So we have release, cleanse in reverse, authenticity in reverse. So release. Let me go right here, y'all. Give me just a second. Let's see. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. What happened? Okay, release. Let me see. They're not critical order, so Oh wait, that was it. Release. Okay, so that's upright. Our awakened soul has nourished the common grackle bird that is in her hand back to health after finding it in the snow. The grackle is the messenger of releasing emotion hurt from the past. She has put many weeks of time and love into healing this little bird. Although she has grown attached to the bird, she knows it is time for the bird to return into the wild. She has taken her time to walk into the woods with the bird early in the morning and now holds her hand open for the bird to fly away. When it is ready, the bird sings a song of gratitude and happiness, knowing that it is now free and can seek its flock. While there is now a hole where the bird used to be, she knows that this experience was a gift and the bird is back where he belongs. So she is also free to move forward. She has learned the power of letting things go when the time comes naturally. The release card calls for you to examine what you are holding on to. What do you fear of letting go of? What is holding you back? When you miss the organic opportunity to release what no longer serves you, you hold yourself back. Release these things people, relationships, habits, beliefs, or situations with love and forgiveness. This release needs to be done on a deep level, which can take some time and may take more than one attempt. Be kind to yourself during this transition. Understand that things change no matter how you feel about it or even if you feel ready. If you can allow it to be what it is, it does not have the power over you. This release, these releases allow for room for the new to come in, for better opportunities to come to you. Letting go can be a painful experience. Allow yourself the time and space to grieve if you need to. Once you have moved through the pain, you can then pay tribute to what has happened and hold the memories in a healthy way. Okay, so that is what he needs to do. Cleanse in reverse. So here, what is that? Let's see. Shadow meaning, which is when it's in reverse. Stag- Stagnation, shift, energy block. So because he has not released pain, he has energy block and authenticity. Okay, let's go up here for this. And this reverse is bending to peer pressure, obligations, hiding, living someone else's life. He does a lot of hiding, literally. So because he's not been able to release, because he is not able to cleanse, he has stagnation, stuff that's not moving, emotions, then he stays not authentic to himself, you know, um, not authentic to anybody else. And that's the truth. So that is this reading. I just wanted to do to get the feel of his energy. I think this was a reading that pretty much explained exactly what exactly it explains. So anyways, I'm gonna get this out. I know it's late, it's 10:37, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this out for today. And y'all have a good evening. If you have questions, leave a comment. I forgot to have this thing on. I ain't been looking at it all, but leave me a comment. Please like, share, subscribe the video. And like I said, leave a comment. Even if you don't agree, there's a way to disagree. I don't care about disagreeing. It's all about how you say it, not the action it is. It's how you go about doing the action and saying it. So as long as it's all with respect, it's all good. Y'all have a great evening.